Let's fight, folks. Let's fight. Let's fight. Good to see each and every one of you, wherever you're joining us from, around the world, good people. Let's fight. Let's fight, let's fight, let's fight, let's fight. Good to have you folks here with us. Good to have you folks. Wherever you folks are joining us from, we are happy to have you folks. We're fired up, guys, and we're just about ready to go. And we hope that you guys are as well. Share the live to the places you know you got to share it to. Smash that emoji button, folks. Happy Monday. Thank God we're out of Sunday. We're out of Region 5. Thank God for that. But we still got the Dion Bascom allegations with us, folks. Yep. We couldn't leave that in Region 5 like the races. Unfortunately, folks, unfortunately. But we're happy that you're here. You're in the right places, folks. You're in the right place. You're in the right place. You're in the right. Share the damn live. Smash the emoji button. And let's get to it, folks. Let's get to it. Let's get to it. We're fired up at our end, guys, and we're ready to go, and we trust that you folks are as well. If you're not seeing us crystal clear, it's you. It's your old phone. It's the old TV. It's time for a new one. I won't tell you where to go. You see, because I'll be plugging some of your businesses right there. Right there. But you aren't hearing. You aren't hearing. We don't talk, though. We don't talk. Who know? Tell who know. Pace and power, guys. We're ready to go. We're fired up. And we are ready to. I want to thank all of those people who came out yesterday afternoon in Angois Avenue in New Amsterdam, and also Pepper Street. The Pepper Street crew made us feel so welcome there. We were boots on the ground yesterday afternoon, and we're so happy for all the folks who welcomed us in New Amsterdam, especially Angois Avenue and Pepper Street. We're coming to a community near you folks. Listen out for those announcements. I come in myself to dash the bell in some of y'all chest. Pace and power. We're going down, folks. Share the live. Smash that emoji button. God knows it's Monday. I ain't really want to play the bell in nobody's chest. But if some of y'all are hearing, if some of y'all are listening, it's that. Full stop. That's how we do it. Pace and power, good folks. Pace and power. We coming down, folks. Share the live and smash that emoji button. I love this new bell. I love the pitch, folks. The pitch. But as I go on ringing it long enough, the audio tends to modulate itself. You got fancy thing now, man. Because you're going to be out there looking sharp. So the audio tries to adjust itself and pulls down that pitch. You hear it sharp there, but if I go on ringing it for a good minute or so, you can hear it fade away. I like that. I like the pitch. Terrence Smith, Charles, and all the other folks. Let me know, the technicians that work tonight. The technicians. Guys, you let me know if you're reading us loud and clear out there. Let us know if you're reading us loud and clear. That's how we want to be read. Loud and clear. And share the damn live. Smash the emoji button, good folks. We are ready to get to it. Even if you guys aren't. We are shared to all the right places. Marilyn Thomas, Don Johnson, Penelope, Roger, Everett, Derek, Emily. Is it Jaja Hughes? Yep. Gwella Jones, Abigail Semple, Lakeisha, and all the other folks who join us. We are privileged, guys. We are privileged that each and every one of you here with us. Share the live. Smash that emoji button. Share the damn live. Come on now, folks. Pick up the shares. Don't go out here looking thin. You think we like them other shows? Don't go out here looking thin, folks. Share the live. Smash that emoji button. We going down. Sharon Castillo, Edwards, we there. Y'all know how we do it. Patricia Sana and all the other folks. The technicians telling us, hearing us loud and clear. Skeldon is in their house. Share the live, folks. Smash that emoji button. We're fired up. We are ready to go. We got the fight card. We got a couple things we want to share with you folks. Who vex lose? That's how we chuck it. Who vex? It's y'all face. Y'all are right, sweet. Who vex? That's what we telling y'all. Who vex? That's it. We're going down the road, folks. And we hope you guys are ready to go with us because it's pace and power. We're moving fast tonight, folks. We are moving quite fast. Let me make sure we got everything set up just right. I'm giving y'all edge. I'm giving some of y'all edge just to make sure everything is set up real nice at our end. I'm giving some of y'all edge tonight. Edge. I'm giving y'all edge. If you know what's edge, folks, ask somebody. Ask somebody. Oh, it's tuition you want here? Jessa, you rock and come in? You partner with me? You share the life? Oh, Jessa, all right, hold on. Folks, Folks, what we can do with Charles Ramson? I think we should start on that front tonight. What we can do with Bibi Charles? I want to know. What shall we do with Bibi Charles? I know. I was hoping y'all know what we can do with Bibi Charles. What shall we do? How do you solve a problem like Charles Ramson? Folks, we're fired up and we're ready to go. And we hope that you folks are as well. Fired up and ready to go. Fired up, good people, and ready to go. We are ready to go. If you guys are fired up and share it down live, no man, and smash that emoji button. Y'all holding me back? Hold me shut, somebody. Hold me shut, good people. Randall Warrell and Leslie Niles, Wendy Caesar, Randolph Benjamin, and all the other good folks. We are ensuring that once we start, nothing distracting. We pull up with cokes, we water everything one time. We little fry planting, we little bake, everything we pull up one time, and then we going down. One walk straight down. Who vex lose? One walk straight down. That's how we chucking it. That's how we're going, folks. One walk straight down. I think we're about set. Pace and power. Share the live. Smash that emoji. But we're set at our end, folks. And we really trust that you guys are as well. Who vex lose? That's what we're saying. Who vex vex? Pace and power. We're going down. We're going down. Who we tweeting like Desiree Smart, Felix, and John Holder, Stacy, and Stoll, Colin Solomon, Joylyn Cook, Nicolite, Iwan Lamy, Atesha Kelman. Come on down, Atesha. Come on down. Is it Van Helpers? Onika Light? Glenford Gordon is here. Albert Morgan. Good to see you, Albert. And good to see all of the other folks who are joining us. Pace and power, my good peoples. Pace and power. What we can do with Ramson? That's what I want. Give me all this one free. What with Ramson? Ramson always trying to impress everybody. Always. So much think of black. He run out. He got the littlest ministry, the littlest everything. But he got the biggest ego. That's why them boys is put in the place. Ever so often, them boys put in the place. Sometimes we feel sorry for them, you know. Sometimes we feel sorry for Ramson and say, oh, look how they got this little boy here. Look what they're doing to you. His advantage over there. His advantage on Ramson. He ain't taking while, you know. He ain't taking while. They say, Ramson, hold the focus to Ramson. Your time gonna come. Hold the focus. The presidential running teacher button. Hold the focus, Ram. That's what we tell you. We ain't taking we are. Well, you have the Youth Advisory Council for Catfish last week. Youth Advisory Council. Ramson ran out. Right? They put Ramson there. They say, well, we can pull a lot of young people against this Ramson. They know what to do, you know. I bet you they'll invite back Ramson next year. Whenever we got the next event for this youth council, they'll invite Ramson back. Ramson worth his metal, you know. Ramson and worth his metal. He don't earn his salary. Installed as he is, Youth Sports and Culture Minister. Installed as he is. Y'all just rigged the election, the last one. I still got to convince y'all of that. He's rigged the election. They have the documents in them ballot boxes. Y'all know what we're talking about. He's rigged the election. See, he's installed. And even though he installed, he didn't even take any time and come wrong, you know. He won't come out like he's some big speaker, some orator out here. Ramson looked at several seats, several rows back. Please and thank you. He shared himself, you know. That's the funny thing with Ramson. You know, Ramson ego is so big. He goes the whole way. He goes in his own way. He's the old was telling me. So we there. Watching all the events there at the Youth Advisory Council of Catfish. Youth Advisory Council. And we spot Ramson. Ramson just run out, you know. Nobody chasing Ramson. You know those memes he's got. No one. And then Ramson, that's it. Nobody chasing Ramson. Nobody competing with Ramson. Because you the class by yourself. You know, back in the days you had 4S and so on. 4S and 3S, 4S and 5S. You know who's in them class. It's Kwame them and so on. Ramson and them. 4S, 5S. You know they stands for. Right? You know they stands for. 4S, 5S. That's the classes they went in. Now he run into front. My brother, hold on the man. Hold focus now. Hold focus. Ramson for you. Folks, like we told you all through the day telling you, when people say you're so Ramsonian, you must take us insult. Get vexed. Get vexed, folks. Get vexed. Ramson was being serious here, you know. And there was no attempt to be funny. The man was being dead serious. But what he said was so stupid, it come off as fun. It come off as a comedy show. You know, this was a comedy piece. for the Youth Advisory Council. Yeah, boy, man. Yeah, boy, Ramson.
But we're young too.
Come get him, PPP.
Just in his mid or early 40s. My cabinet colleague, someone in the third, adding years. The president said I'm adding years.
I like things from the top. I like things from the top. Ramson.
But we're young too. Just in his mid or early 40s. My cabinet colleague, someone in the third, adding years. The president said I'm adding years. 40. 1. 2. My cabinet colleagues in their 30s and their 40s. In fact, when the president became a minister for the first time, he was in his late 20s. And this is not a political mid-20s. When President Jagdeo became president, he was 36. 5. When I see Pauline Chase here, when her father became the Minister of Tourism, who's my Labour, in the first government in 1953, first People's Progressive Party government in 1953, he was 26 or 5.
Listening to Charles, he has reinforced the fact that lawyers sometimes have a real problem with numbers, especially in this country. I would not ascribe a lot of mathematical skills. Right, Andy? We're going to change that in the new council. We're going to ensure that there is a balance in the skill of numbers in the legal profession.
Yep. Folks, folks, however bad things bad by you, however bad, you know, your collarbone showing, your jawbone showing, you got your last $5 in your purse because you know how the economy tanking on the PPP. However bad, you don't got sugar because your label line up or you can't pay the price for sugar. However bad, you're your last pound of flour or half pound of flour, you're in your last spoon of salt. However bad things bad by you, just know things could be worse. Ramson could have been finance minister. However terrible, you know, you could be hungry 1 inch outside of death. 1 inch, things could be worse. Ramson could have been Minister of Finance. Just know that. Just know that. Hope that offers a glimmer of hope. Ramson could have been Minister of Finance. Moving on to fight card, folks. Well, when Ramson opening for our show, you must know where we are. You must know where we are. When Ramson opening for us. As we begin tonight, folks, we're bringing you in from around the world. There's your Odessa Primus just now. Wherever you owe me, Odessa, I forgive you. Must come around more often. Odessa, wherever you owe me, I forgive you. Come around more often. You know. Good to see you, Odessa. I was about to say something. I'll hold it back till I see you, and then I can say it publicly. Around the world, folks, we are bringing you in this evening from around the world. Here's what we're covering as we begin tonight. Here's what we're covering, folks. ExxonMobil's different day is the same fecal matter when it comes to ExxonMobil. Different day. Same. New Jersey is to get $9.5 million after accusing ExxonMobil of dumping cancer-causing chemicals in the backyard. New Jersey, folks. New Jersey. And this is after like a 5 years wait. A 5-year wait, rather. New Jersey. You know, from by the Big Apple side. You know, Uncle Sam, the U.S. of it, New Jersey is to get $9.5 million after about 5 years of Exxon dumping cancer-causing chemicals in the backyard. Folks, if them boys only care what they're doing in the States, if them boys only care what they're doing in the States, you think they're looking out for you and me interest? Huh? John Ferguson, you think they're looking out for you and my interest 20, 30, 40 miles offshore? Huh? We big. But we ain't sure. If it's in New Jersey, them men dumping cancer causing chemicals. Oh, you think that the P's and Q's here? Huh? From a Jacob's word, you think then the P's and Q's candidly Jit? You think that the P's and Q's Nicola Daniels, Veronica Primo Rollins? You think that the P's and Q's? You better think again. We gotta look out for your own interests, you know. I want you all know that. We better look out for our own interests because nobody coming wrong way to look out for our interests. Nobody coming wrong way. Moving on if I can't, good folks. Close to home. We coming in now. We coming in. We seeing the airstrip. We look next door. We coming in, folks. We are coming in. Look what's happening. Close to home. In Barbados, Black Belly Ship country. Right? Black Belly Ship country. Imagine we giving them folks land. Where from them? That you and I ain't get. For the young people coming to farm. We giving them land. Marianne Lovell, Audrey Ward, Jem Van Veal, Donald McGill, who's sharing the damn live? Who will smash the emotion? We giving them land. Compliments of here for Ali. The rest we got a lineup. Hours. Panning the little chit. Forget the date. But the guys come and get land free. And plus they getting Blackberry sheep coming for real here because we got more land space. It's real I pass, you know. It's real I pass. But Karen Rice, God bless his heart. Karen Rice. Let's tell his story now. Karen Rice. Huh? You know, you try to help people. But sometimes we help us turn like pass, you know. Karen Rice was Karen Rice. What are you going to tell about Karen Rice tonight? Here is his story now. Now, here's a long title. Has a long title. And he is part of the agricultural sector there. He said he feels we could have done differently. It would have been better if Barbados could have found alternatives to this issue, besides giving Guyana with black belly sheep. Karen Rice is of the belief, folks. He's of the belief that the black belly sheep industry is untapped in Barbados. He says the only thing we got to rename. And while he's happy, the sheep will get more land to graze on here because we got more land. He said it would have been better if Barbados could have found alternatives to the issue. You see the pass here from Carly? Here we got money. Everything more than Barbados now. It's still I pass, you know. Rice says it would have been better if Barbados could have found alternatives to the issue of them giving us black belly sheep to rear. Folks, when we can get a little standing in this community here, when them boys make like some pass we. That's why you want to know. Well, you all know where this issue stem from. When we had that agri conference and expo, them boys said they want to bring down food imports in the Caribbean by 25 million US dollars, I think it is, by 2025. They want to bring it down. 25 by 2025. And so they want to boost, for instance, brackish water shrimp production, Pacific white neck shrimp production. They want to do shrimp research. There's a whole shrimp business here, you know. I don't know if they know the difference between shrimps and shrimp, you know. I see a lot of shrimps flying about the place. But the shrimp, that's the rarity. But that's what them buy one going to. They want going to poultry production. Right? Poultry production, we could barely pay people here. The little farmers cash grant fair and script. We could barely. Folks in New Amsterdam complained to us bitterly yesterday. They're still waiting on the farmers cash grant. The poultry kill out in the floods that we had. Since the first flood, April last year. You know, the folks still waiting. Well, we want to boost poultry production. Then corn and soybean production, they want to boost that as well as part of bringing down the food import bill for the Caribbean. They want to boost vegetable production. Well, folks, the price you pay for vegetables now, oh God, heaven help we. And then rice production, and of course, the black belly sheep. They're sending 1,000 black belly sheep, folks. 1,000. Well, look, story here now. Well, that is what Karen Rice talking about. That's what Rice talking about. He said Barbados could have found a better alternative. You see the I-pass? You see the I-pass? You see, Barbados could find a better alternative. That's I pass right there. I know I pass when I see it. And this, my good people, is I pass. I feel we're going to take back we land and send back the sheep. If them boys and thief it yet. We're going to take back we land, send back the sheep. I done with that. And while we're there, folks, while we're in agriculture, while they're trying to boost rice production and so on, folks, his worries. His worries. And this is how we know we got the Dutch disease with us. I ain't talking about the disease that Bruce got. Dutch disease. I ain't talking about syphilis and gonorrhea. Dutch disease. Dutch disease. This is how we know we got it. Every non-oil sector suffering under them boys. Sardia Stitchman, you know it's true. Jem Van Wiel, John Ferguson, you know it's true. Dishon, Alexander, Dorothy Stanley, Jem Van Wiel, you know it's true. Look what sugar doing to me. 4% reduction in sugar production. First quarter, 2022. 4%. 20% reduction in rice. But they want to bring down the Caribbean for the import bill by producing more rice. Where? In which economy? Bauxite production down by 3.8%. There's the PPP economy, you know. Everything down under them. You think that analysts, the Minister of Finance, everything down. Bauxite down by 3.8%. Gold production down by 14.8%. You think his analyst is the Minister of Finance, everything down. Sugar down, everything down, everything. Kwame down. Anil down, everything down in this country, man. Everything down. This is the PPP economy. The non-oil sector, folks. Everything. The only thing keeping we buoyed. And look how it affects some people now. The only thing keeping us floating is the oil and gas. You know? And thanks to the APNU AFC coalition to put in the framework in place, the legislation in place, so that we can reap the benefit. A lot of them say it wasn't a good deal. And they campaigned how they can come and they can change the production sharing agreement of 2016. We're still waiting. None of them buys in. The contract looks so bad again. You know, the contract looks so bad. Janet Jagan saying they get 1% royalty. We increase it by 100%. Right? And then by saying they're coming for change the contract. We know about deal making. They can get more. 2 years later, they say, hold on. Chagrin say, hold on. This is a contract. Now let me look at it from this side. Here looks so bad again. Hold on. But see the other sectors? Rice down, sugar down, bauxite down, gold down, oil down, Kwame down, the whole pack of them. Down. That's what's happening. But we happen on Barbados. Because of course, if rice is doing well, why wasting the land? If sugar is doing well, why wasting the land? Bring the black belly sheep. But then you got some people who are ungrateful. That's Mr. Rice for you. Ungrateful. Send back the sheep here, fun. And share the land. Send back the sheep and share the land. Moving on to fight card, good folks. Moving on to fight card. It's the things. GPL is the things. It's the things. Y'all think it's only y'all want like? Y'all think it's only y'all want like? You think it's only the living one like? Well, the dead one like too. Who shared the damn life? Who shared the life, folks? Somebody in the background. T for y'all like say why y'all know that. Don't ask me the things. It's the things, good people. Somebody in the background. Good folks. Thief in the lights. I want to know is who. I want to know is who thief in the lights. Because you know what? You know what? We saw some lights leaning. We saw some lights leaning, good folks. We saw some lights leaning. And we called GPL. We said, GPL, they got some lights leaning in a certain place. You know GPL going wrong? For thy kingdom come, good folks. GPL not going around at all. GPL said, don't call me. We saw the lights leaning, folks. This is in New Amsterdam. A bell rung in New Amsterdam. The lights leaning in the cemetery. Somebody will read. Somebody worried. We call GPL. We said GPL. You got a post in a precarious position in the background. Bop, bop, bop. Here's where the burial ground is. Them boys and believers. Take a look at that. You know, Father, come if you want, you know. Them boys want light in the burial ground. You think it's only y'all want to read when the night come? You think it's only y'all want to read when the night come? Them boys on the other side want lights. You know, if people say you see a light at the end of the tunnel when you're nearing that, them boys want permanent lights. No only lights at the end of the tunnel. Well, folks, we call GPL and also when we check back. Right same way. Until when we check back, folks. The post fall right down now. GPL I'm going. GPL said we can left that one. Say if you're experiencing some blackouts, in a certain part of Bobis, I know this lamppost got some GTT wires in it too. So if your phone are working, you know them boys using the line. Them, hello from the other side, you know them boys using the line. You know them boys using the line. You can't see me audio. We can't see audio. So GPL, if you are getting some, you're missing some loads. You know it there. Bell ground there, folks. Moving on if I can't go, folks. Moving on. Jumping board to be skin. Jumping board to be skin. Not a day goes by. This is becoming slowly accident central. Jumping board roundabout that heads down to Jumping Board Boulevard. Accident central, folks. The board. Yeah, I know the board. Since this board come, that's me fall out. Since this board come, others used to call me every single night, letting me know how the price is going. If RG range in the shop by a cent, Odessa Primus would call me. 4 days, I get a call. Banana, price go up, I get a call. Since they prolong this board, Odessa, she forgot me number. Is that she forget me number? She forget what I look like. She forget me number, she forget what I look like. Me here is straight, Odessa. Me here is straight. She forget that. But this board is a lot of problems. Accident central. You know, things just mysterious flip over. Truck going around the turn. Kitty cutter, upside down. The load went. Kitty cutter, the truck going around the turn. You could go around this turn. 5 miles per hour. Doesn't it save you? Right? You see, there's a magnetic pull with this board. The scientists would say it's a magnetic pull. We says the forces. We says the things. It's the things. Since they put on this board. Folks, there was an attorney. This was the roundabout turn, the multilateral school. That was an attorney. Vehicles turning here for years. Nothing never can't over. For years. Things taking this turn by multilateral there on the back road. Soon as they drop the Jumbie board, by Jumbie board roundabout. It's purgatory. It's confusion powder. Soon as they drop the board, it's chaos and confusion. You ever say anything like, who's sharing the damn life? I want rice come round with funny. Like send by this turn here, he and the black belly sheep. I want to send them by the turn. Don't let it come round with funny. Don't let it come round with funny. I put rice, he and the black belly sheep. By this turn, you tell me something different. You tell us something vastly different by this turn here. Nevertheless, folks, moving on in fight card. Moving on. The Jumbie board. You know, some of y'all get too bad, they carry by the thing and strap you along. Some of y'all will come straight, you know. By this turn here, you carry Hickens them. Michelle Caesar. And you say, start talking, or else, you know, you'll see story in this country. You'll see story. Moving on the fight card, folks. Moving on, folks. Moving on. You know what's that? It's a lot of me listening. Annalisa Lovely Queen. Very subjective name. Very subjective. The Lovely Queen part. Very subjective. Ascot Schultz and Roxanne Odessa Jacobs. Mavis Daveswell, Haven Chase. You know, it's that a lot of people are listening. They're listening. We keep telling y'all one thing all the time. Slow down and let me arrive alive. We lost beautiful young woman over the weekend. No Troya, no Ryan. Crash on the highway, folks. crashed on the highway. Beautiful young woman. Right? So sad. She lost her life in this way, but we were made to understand the car Natasha was traveling in was speeding. Lost control. And that was it, you know. In a moment, in a twinkling of an eye, they tell us on the Linden Sioux Dyke Highway in the area of Lou Creek, the Lou Creek Public Road there, 35-year-old Natoya Narayan lost her life. There were 3 other people traveling in the vehicle along with her, and we heard that they were lucky enough to escape her fate. Natoya Narayan was not so lucky. Folks, we say to you all the time, and maybe you're getting numb to it now. Maybe you're getting numb to it. We say slow down, folks, and arrive alive. Please and thank you. Slow down, slow down, slow down, and let me arrive alive. Right? Together, folks, slow down, slow down. I know how much time we got set, but please, slow down and let us arrive alive. Can we do that? I think we could do it. Slow down and let me arrive alive. Share the damn right. Smash the emoji button for us, folks, and let me go down the road. Just about 5,000 persons are watching us across social media. Don't come here for waste time. Don't come here for spectate easy. Share the damn live. Smash the emoji button. Let me go down, man. Let me go down. Share the damn live. Smash that emoji button. Vanessa Hackett, share the live. Cassandra Keeler, share the live. Slow down, Rosetta. Slow down, Asquith. And let me arrive alive. Chanel Moses, Hazelin King. Slow down. Run the gun. Wherever part of the world you're watching us from. This applies to you because you got to drive. Etasha Kelman and all the other folks. Of course, folks. Our thoughts go out to the young woman's family, her friends, and all those who loved her. Chinsing Henry and all the other folks. Slow down and let me arrive alive. Our thoughts and prayers go out to all our friends and family. Yep. That was happening over the weekend. Quite a weekend, folks. Quite a weekend. Slow down. So I feel like living it up whole night. I'll end the program right here. Slow down, my good people. And let me arrive alive. Please and thank you. Please and thank you. Share the live, folks. Smash the emoji button. And let's roll. Let's roll. Moving on to fight card goes, folks. Never seek to know for whom the bell tolls. The poet Don John says, it tolls for thee. Moving on to fight card, folks. Moving on. Respect and manners. Respect and manners, folks. Respect and manners. Yep. Miss Jamzone, I caught some of the video. I said, take it. Amel Griffith, I said, check it. I saw some of the video. I didn't say nothing else. Right? I saw some of the video of the pageant. Miss Jamzone 2022, folks, is Amel Griffith. I see some of the video. I said, take it. Go along nice. Congratulations. I hope you're going to do well. All the other young women who participated in the Miss Jamzone pageant. Pace and power. Respect and manners. Takes a lot to go out there and bear your soul to the world. When I saw some of the video, I said, take it. Right? Lovely colors. I see somebody says, one another garnet. Lovely colors. Yep. Respect and manners. Leave it another sec for you folks to catch up. Yep. That's it, folks. That's it. Congrats. Respect and manners, folks. Respect and manners. Moving on the fight card, folks. Moving on the fight card. I'm moving certainly back to moving on the fight card. Yeah, left me alone, man. Moving on, folks. Moving on. We're coming down, folks. Pace and power, respect and manners too, as well to what Dr. Janet Balkan said. She says climate change, pollution, petroleum activities within Guyana's exclusive economic zone undoubtedly contributing to the low fish yield. You know, the fishermen have been complaining, right? The fishermen and some other men too have been complaining. They ain't getting plenty fish. That's not me complaining. You're getting plenty fish. Dr. Janet Balkan says it's climate change, pollution, petroleum activities. Perhaps you just ain't got a lot of money too, and you're paying up, right? But the fishermen say they're not getting a good yield. ExxonMobil and the government of Guyana I said, no, it's not that. It's that the water getting hot and somebody moving someplace, and then Vikram Bharat said the fish should be running. Any that, if anything. It's not climate change, it's not these things. But I believe Dr. Janet Balkan. She said it's climate change and ExxonMobil, pollution, and other things contributing, right, to the low fish yield in Guyana's exclusive economic zone. Yeah? So I say respect and manners. You got to speak truth to power, folks. You got to speak truth to power. Pace and power going down the road. You got to speak truth. Well, it's them by section now. It's them by section. Here we go, folks. Blackout. You know, in every other country. Candy, you know this. Chin Sing Jem, Patricia, Charlene, you know this. In any other country, blackout takes the citizen by surprise. Right? It's so infrequent. It takes the citizens by surprise. Not Guyana. No. Not Guyana. We planned our blackouts. And that's what GPL wants us to know. After just receiving billions of dollars from the National Assembly, GPL wants you to know you got blackout. This is the schedule between August 6th and 20th. Right? East Bank, West Coast, Georgetown. Right? Where else? These are the areas. Over the next 4 days, East Bank, Essequibo, West Coast, Demerara. Blackout coming in Biskin. Billions we've just given to GPL, National Power Company. In any other country, blackout is catch the people by surprise. Blackout is catch the citizens by surprise. We plan we own and then we broadcast it. Right? We got a series of blackouts coming in. We're in a mess, folks. We're in a mess. We're in a big mess. Big mess. High cost of living. That's where we're going. I'm telling y'all. High cost of living. Folks have the collarbone showing. You know, the other day in town, you know, I saw a colleague of mine. I passed her straight. Because when I know this girl was, what do you call it? Covered. She was, you know, hefty. She was sturdy. You know, I passed her straight. When I saw the young lady, 95 pounds now. Oh, that's a primus. High cost of living. You know, there's my problems. I think it's this one here, though. Or it could be Lily second. Wink, Odessa. Wink. 95 pounds. I said, look, story here now. How high wind blow in Georgetown could lift Odessa. You know? I said, look, story here. High cost of living, folks. High cost of living. And the people in Tushen, you know, the people in Tushen crying out. I don't know if it's there. Odessa living. I don't know if it's actually moving Tushen. Close Ivlot. I don't know. But the people crying out. Imagine in Tushen, the sugar that they told us was 170 or something like that just the other day. Or 240. Well, sugar, folks, it's Mr. Sugar now in Tushen. And lots of other places. 780 for 2 kg sugar. Sweet Jesus. Oh, that's a girl like we got to go back to the streets. I know these old bodies going to fetch much. I know if these old bodies going to fetch much or that, but like we got to go back to the street, girl. I thought we done with that life. I thought we done with that life. 780 for 2 kg pack of sugar. Like I pay for them Venezuelan prostitutes in the Gaisuco boardroom. Like I pay for the Venezuelan prostitutes in Gaisuco boardroom. 780 for 2 kg pack of sugar. What is country coming to? And folks, I keep repeating myself. I am not knocking prostitutes. No. Me of all people, no. I'm from the streets. I know, and Odessa know firsthand how it's gonna live. We from the streets. So we knocking prostitutes. But when this money going, like all the 27 billion, this government pouring into sugar since they came in, $27 billion. Like they want we pay back. Like as we pay it back. 780 for 2 kg sugar. Maureen says she pay $800, sweet Jesus. You know the things I've got for doing the streets, forget $800 a night. You know, like me. $800 for 2 kg package. It's what you are selling me to. You know the things I've got for do. You know how much a lash. Look, let me move on. For 2 kg sugar, 780. You're trying to traffic me or what? You're trying to traffic me and Odessa is just a. It's just a 780. We got to give up sugar, girl. Primus, let me go down the road. We got to give up sugar, girl. We got to give up sugar. Is the Lord talking to me? Look, money we pay in Gaisuko. Since them boys coming, look, money for sugar be 780. Sugar should be given away free in this country. Free in this country, sugar should be given away. Soon as them boys coming August 2026, 600 million. September 2020. Billions in dollars. By February 2021, 2 billion to Gaisuko. June, 1.5. December, 5.1. February, 6 billion. August, 6 billion. Money going into Gaisuko. Right? But like a true big hole. You can't please it. You throw in everything you got in the hole. And the hole uncontented. Gaisuko. Right? Big hole country. Gaisuko, put it with a shame. Everything you're throwing at it. The whole kitchen sink, the freezer, everything. We throw at Gaisuko. It's a big black hole. Big black hole in Gaisuko. Everything we throw in it. It ain't moving. Same thing we talk about. Moving on the fight card though. I ain't tell you how we throwing 27.5 billion in Gaisuko since them boys come back. Look story here. Folks, Guyana is the greatest country on earth. 27.5 billion invested in the sugar. Since this installed regime came to government, right? Bereavement workers protesting for increased wages. Apologies there. Bereavement workers protesting. They say we're tired of these conditions here, and we want better wages. Well, if bereavement workers want better wages, what the public service in this country saying? Y'all contented? Y'all know but strike? Y'all contented with the meager salaries that y'all got? But bereavement workers saying, we ain't having it. Right? We ain't content with that 250,000 y'all give us as severance pay. No. We ain't content with them other strikes. We strike and get them money. No. We ain't content with these wages. It's one thing the rest of us, man. Y'all take a page, all the blame and people book the man. Take a page, all the blame and people book. Please and thank you. Please and thank you, folks. Please and thank you. Gone but not forgotten, folks. Gone but not forgotten. Bibi Shadick, commissioner at GCOM, pro-chancellor at the University of Guyana, folks, died over the weekend and was interred over the weekend. Our thoughts and prayers go out to her family and all those who loved her as well. Thoughts and prayers go out to her family. Raphael Trackman reflected on the life of Bibi Shadick. He said, I knew Bibi Shadick as a teacher, lawyer, parliamentarian, minister, and as a GCOM commissioner. In all these roles, I found her to be always well prepared and principled. She was also a fierce defender of our beliefs and positions. And though we did not always see eye to eye on many issues, we remained friendly, respectful to each other. This is the way it should be. May her soul rest in peace. Our thoughts and prayers go to her family. Folks, moving on to the fight card. Moving on the fight card this evening. Thoughts and prayers go to her family, friends and her loved ones, and of course, the party she served. Moving on to the fight card. The deponent. Let me tell you all this who is them boys. The Guyana police force never fails, folks. They never fail. I'm blaming the horse racing people for the madness in Region 5 yesterday. We're not blaming the horse racing. I'm blaming the police. I'm blaming Caesar. I'm blaming Hickens. Is you responsible for traffic? I'm blaming the traffic chief. This was preventable. But you see incompetence? When you put it on high, it don't get better, you know. It don't suddenly turn competence. Jack Power Allen, Sharon Mercurius, Cheryl Gillis. When you elevate it, it's just more of it you're seeing. And in the worst places, folks, yesterday, you had the jumbo horse racing meet there in Rising Sun, Washington area, there in Region 5. And folks, for miles, the traffic was backed up yesterday. Again, this was preventable. And I say, It is the Guyana police force that must take responsibility. Somebody got to get fired. Somebody got to, heads got to roll. Somebody got to get suspended. Something went wrong here. This was preventable, folks. It was preventable. Y'all don't believe me? See for yourself what transpired yesterday. Yep. Sick people were caught in that. Children were caught in that. Pregnant mothers were caught in that, folks. You had a couple, among couples who got married. A couple got married in Georgetown, missed the reception in Berbice by 5 hours. When they got to the reception, it was 12 o'clock last night. They were caught in that. And that was preventable. That, folks, is at the hands of the Guyana police force. Fearless yet again. Fearless yet again. Take another look at it. Take another look at it. Yep. How they could pass? If you're on probation for commissioner of police, how you can get elevated to the top job? How? With the kind of madness? Needless traffic build-up. Huh? All because them boys distracted. It's one of them distracted, man. It's one of them distracted. And folks, you know what was the amazing piece? The people who tell us they care. We care. We care. We care. That was the only people passing, you know. 5 lanes of traffic heading in one direction. And it's only government people could pass. That's the only time the police were seen. As outriders to Prados, parting the traffic. And once they pass, total chaos and confusion after. No brains and no common sense. Total chaos and confusion. You don't believe we? Huh? Look them boys in action, coming through. The people who care. Care for themselves. Care for the self. Care for the pocket. Care for the sweet man, the sweet woman. The children. That's what they care for. Friends, family, favorite. Effing up the whole country. Friends, family, and favorites. They ain't care for nobody. When you could pass all them people's, you know, static for 5, 6, 7, 8 hours, and you go home, put up your foot, and watch Netflix. You could care for people. You could care for people. Care for your damn self. Yep. And folks, if we watch too hard, this is not going to be just the line to pass the racetrack for head home, you know. This is going to be the line for sugar, rice, and flour, and the basics. The basics. You're going to forget your name, ice apple, and chestnuts, and Danish cookies, and so on. So get the basics. This is going to be the line. Give them a couple months. 2 years, and look what they have brought us to. Give them a couple months more. This is going to be the line for get flour and sugar and aji and so on in the shop. You know? Senseless and needless, folks. Moving on in fight card. Nice time for some folks. Nice time for some folks. Especially them in Meadowbank. Yeah, the outposts. Them boys get outposts in Meadowbank. Nice time. Nice time, of course. I'm happy. You know, the fisher folks down there, the fish won't get thief, they won't get robbed and so on. That's good for Guyanese, some safety and so on. Right? That is good. That's all well and good in Meadowbank. Love what we're seeing. You know? But why we got to lash the team with a little vanilla? All the billions we getting from oil and gas. Why we got to lash the table? You know? A new outpost, mobile outpost. Why we got to lash it? You know, well, presently, I sure Stacey Mattis will think this thing like say GT rule you the fire and lights with a lace thing, you know, give it a nice little sand and a little locker. You know, and then just pick up this lay from the floor and lash it on the tape, the butt-ups. You know, we gotta learn to do things properly, you know. We got to learn to do things properly. It's a zombie bird syndrome. Huh? Very Ramsonian. Very, very Ramsonian. We got to change that, folks. But kudos, the folks at Meadowbank there by the wharf got it all post. Right? We watching it, folks. You watching it. The people come back. I want y'all know that them boys come back. Them boys come back, folks. Them boys come back. And what a police force we got. It's not only racing problems, you know. It's not only racing problems we have. Folks, since them boys come back, it's trouble in the Guyana police force. The police force... the police association elections was problems. They fired the chaplain. The police commission, the police service commission, the interference with that. 300 million missing from the Guyana police force. Them boys come back. The Fazal Karambash report, them boys come back. You know, you name it, the list goes on of the shambolics in the police force. The list goes on, good people. Oh, Father, we've become the Wild Wild West. Since August 2nd, 2020, is the Wild Wild West, folks. You know, the people who've been shot by police under suspicious circumstances, Cecil Sampat, Sherwin File, Peter Headley, Orrin Boston. The police force is a mess. It's a big mess. Them boys in. It's the Wild Wild West. Several persons, these are just a couple we pull out, who've been shot by police under suspicious circumstances. And then a number of persons have been gunned down as well. August 4, 2020, Rondell Haynes. October 17, 2020, Sion Landon. December 8, 2020, Peter Gonzalez. Gunned down. March 2021, Ricardo Fagundes. Gunned down. April 2021, Odingo Anthony Haynes. May 28, 2021, Ronald Omar Smith. Gunned down. July 2021, Delron McKenzie. August 2021, Jaleel Liao. Again in July, you had Devane McLennan. August 2021, Euclid De Silva. And then by September, two persons, Corporal Daniel Fraser and Shanika Ford, gunned down. This is a country? No, folks. It's a new Wild Wild West. Which brings us to that particular case there of Ricardo Fagundes and those explosive revelations of recent. Explosive. For those of you living under rock, and y'all following, right? Dion Bascom, Police Sergeant Dion Bascom, recently made some explosive revelations and allegations as it concerns the investigation into who killed Ricardo Fagundes. Who killed them? That is the question. And there have been massive cover-up allegations and interference in that investigation. And just in case you've been under wrap, last week, August 8th, Sergeant Dion Bascom was arrested in a house in Norton Street. The police said they found drugs there. He was arrested but not charged. The two other persons who were arrested and charged already convicted and serving 4 years in the space of 1 week. Swift justice in a country where justice is known to crawl. Swift justice by August 11th. Explosive allegations in a Facebook Live. By August 12th, the law firm Punai & Punai said to be representing one Azruddin Mohammed, one Mitchell Caesar, and also Mark Richmond, said they repudiate everything that Dion Bascom said in that explosive live video. And by August 13th, Mohammed Enterprise itself distanced itself from all the allegations that Dion Bascom would have made. And by August 13th, a second Facebook video, good folks, a second Facebook video. And in that video, here is what Mr. Bascom said. Saturday.
I'm going to address a few things. I tell y'all before, it's not really a person who make these kind of like videos and so on, right? But I'm going to clear up a few things this afternoon. Since this thing happened the other night, right? When I decided to speak out, I was a lot of people make it look like I lying and these kind of things, right? I wasn't lying about nothing. I stand to everything that I said in the life, right? The reason for me deleting the life is because my family was scared. But when I explained to them the reason for making the life, they understand.
That's what he said. He said he's standing by all the allegations. He's standing by the statements that he made. Well, Punai & Punai had come out, as we said, representing Azruddin Mohammed, representing Mitchell Caesar, and representing Mark Richmond, who these damning allegations revolve around and center around. And they have been asking Mr. Bascom to retract his statements and apologize or be sued. Richmond said, bring it on. He said, I'm standing by what I've said. That's what he said. You listen? You know, he said, standing by my statements.
I'm going to address a few things. I tell y'all before, it's not really a person who make these kind of like videos and so on, right? But I'm going to clear up a few things this afternoon. Since this thing happened the other night, right? When I decided to speak out, I was a lot of people make it look like I lying and these kind of things, right? I wasn't lying about nothing. I stand to everything that I said in the life, right? The reason for me deleting the life is because my family was scared. But when I explained to them the reason for making the life, they understand.
Folks, people say story got many sides. You side, me side, and the sides we hear about yet. And something tells me we have other sides to this story we're going to hear about very soon. Something telling me we got other sides we're going to hear in the not too distant future. But that being said, folks, that being said, Mr. Bascom is now represented by one of the best law firms in this country, Hughes, Fields, and Stobie. And Nigel Hughes just today, speaking on behalf of his client, Dion Bascom, Nigel Hughes, speaking on behalf of his client just today, he says, I've been instructed by my client that should your clients, Azruddin Mohammed, should your clients, Mitchell Caesar, should your clients, Mark Richmond, commence proceedings to sue Dion Bascom, those proceedings will be stoutly defended. Hughes, Fields, and Stobie. Folks, Folks, I got my popcorn, I got my cokes, and I got a ringside seat. Hughes, Fields, and Stobies. Mr. Nigel Hughes signed that letter saying he was instructed by his client Dion Bascom that should Azruddin Mohammed, Mitchell Caesar, and Mark Richmond contemplate to commence proceedings, then those proceedings will be stoutly defended. The allegations made will be stoutly defended, folks. Stoutly defended. And that's our broadcast for this evening. Stoutly defended, folks. That being said, stoutly defended. We can bring it to you live at this end. Because you all know we like Bacchanal. Live, folks. John Fernandez, Jason Eyelash, Patricia Kissoon. What kind of story is Eyelash? Patricia Kissoon. Is it Charleston Damon, Melanie Adams, Jamal Aziz, Paul Rice, and all the other folks? Pace and power. Share the live, folks. Smash that emoji button. Hazel Chase, Mitchell Jones. I see Hewley North, Mortimer Timothy Reynolds. I see Roxanne Lesson Jacobs, Barbara Rapp, Cranston Fraser, and all you other folks joining us. Please, folks, please share the damn live. Smash the emoji button. 5,000 plus of you joined us across social media. We're so heartened. 4,000 plus alone on Facebook. We're so heartened by that, folks. Share the damn live. Smash the emoji button. And let me go down the road. That being said, folks, remember to partner with us. Unfortunately, like Guy Suko, we don't run on water. Partner with us. We got Cash App, Zelle, PayPal, MMG, MoneyGram, Western Union, folks. So that our show keeps on keeping on. You know, a lot of people trying to take me off here. I want y'all know that the jagabats and the trench crappers, the tadpoles and the cricketers, the scarecrows, carrion crows, and the zombie birds. They want to take me off here. But we out here, folks. We out here. We come into a community near you. So when we announce when we come in, boots on the damn ground. We are backing down. Boots on the ground, good people. And we will not be backing down. We outside, folks. And we will defend what we have to defend stoutly. Praise God. Trinities would say. Stoutly. We'll defend. Wilma Grant, we see you. Robin Ryan, we see you. Gladys Mingoborn, Heaven Faith, Sharon Castle Edwards, we see you as well. Chester Haywood, Rex Holder, Leslie Niles, Hazelin Chase, Richard Ford. We see you, beautiful, wonderful folks. That's our time and that's our program, folks. Share the live, smash the emoji button. Yep, this is an all-out legal war, folks. Dion Bascom, he's brought out the big guns. He's brought out the big guns, proverbially. Let's fight!